in rural areas across the country. Millions of Americans are unable to get high-speed internet. It impedes education and hampers even basic communication. In places like this, there's rarely reliable cell phone service. 8 years ago in Chambers County, located in coastal southeastern Texas, most people did not have internet access. Today, schools, libraries, community centers, community colleges, small towns, fire departments, police departments, and residents are receiving fast, reliable internet access through a successful public-private partnership called the Chambers County Community Network, or CCCNet.
Since before, our options were only dial-up. DSL goes to about the 1/3 northern section of the city, and to the rest of the city, that was it. We don't even have cable as an option. The CCCNet public-private partnership, I think, was an excellent combination of all entities in the area coming together to serve the underserved.
The Obama administration is taking great strides in bringing the broadband internet connectivity to rural America. To my surprise and great satisfaction to see that in Chambers County, for the past several years, broadband connectivity has been brought to small parts of Texas, the smaller communities.
During the day, the children are going to school, so our computers are basically used by the adults. They come pouring in here the moment we open the doors. They're getting their email, they're doing their banking. We've got people that wander in to apply for jobs. They have to do that online. They don't have computer access. The socio-demographic levels here in the county vary widely, and there's a huge population that does not have computer access at home. The after-school events that we have here for the kids, there are tons of kids that are coming in and they're downloading pictures for their big posters, and of course now they have to have it in color and they have to have a multitude of pictures and things like that.
CCCNet is a nonprofit organization funded by an infrastructure grant. The partners include students, county and city officials, educators, emergency responders, and a private company, Internet America.
Internet America actually has a connection in our district that they use to distribute out into the community. So they're actually working with equipment that we have here in the district.
Rural areas benefiting from the grant have come up with innovative ways to utilize the broadband connectivity.
We have a one-to-one program that we started in 2004. So we're on year 4 at our middle school, and we started our high school 3 years ago. The whole idea behind this was for every student to be able to have a computer not only at school but at home. Their textbooks have all been put in an electronic format, and they're on those laptops as well. So they're able to access textbooks at home, and in order to take full advantage of those features, they're going to have broadband access so that they can activate, multimedia, things of that nature. Plus they're going to have to use those as well for additional research and whatever project-based activities they're working on for their curriculum.
The administration's vision is to make high-speed internet available to every American. And there are over 39 million people who live in rural America, many of whom do not have access to the internet.
We got it right before Christmas. It came to Smith Point, and I was like the second or third person to get it. It's phenomenal. It's real fast. You can send pictures now where it took days to open a picture before, and it was dial-up. It's all we had, and we felt out of the loop. But now we're really fortunate that you guys came down here and gave us the opportunity to have high-speed internet.
Chambers County is just east of Houston. Hugging the shores of Galveston Bay, the county has several thousand residents on 600 square miles of land. Before CCCNet, few of the residents here got broadband. The grant began in 2002, and today there are hundreds of subscribers and some 50 partner locations.
It's really very exciting when you realize that you've been able to take an area that wasn't able to get internet, or at best could get dial-up internet, and provide high-speed connectivity. And then you see that being leveraged by the school districts. It's real gratifying to know that you help put that internet connectivity in the hands of those kids. Getting the counties and the cities and the municipalities, school districts to cooperate with each other to share these resources We can use towers that are on their property. They can benefit from internet connectivity that we can bring to those towers. We can put towers at remote locations where perhaps they can't go right now and provide them a jumping off point to maybe communicate further out with their school buses, things of that nature.
Through the challenges, CCCNet is making high-speed internet available to libraries, schools, and community centers, and provides communication networks for all public service providers, including local and county law enforcement and firefighters.
We'd been looking to get some internet access in the rural area here for years, and it wasn't available. It was a hard sell to try to convince somebody that you're getting something that's going to benefit all the citizens as well as us as a county. We have access to the internet in community centers, our volunteer fire departments, EMS. I had to write a little summary of all the things that we got out of it a couple years ago, and I'd forgotten that we used it so much. It has just become part of our county network. We don't even think about it. We needed to have a partnership for sustainability. As part of the grant application that we applied for in 2002, we had to come up with some kind of method to sustain our network once we used up the grant. And Internet America stepped in and said, hey, you know what? We need a network in your area so that we can do this. What if we get together and we'll do this for you and you'll let us use your network? And we went, dang, that sounds like a good idea. I mean, it makes sense to me. Partnership with Internet America is great because they do all the maintenance. We don't have to know how things work.
It's repeatable, sustainable, anywhere in America. Fast and reliable broadband internet service for those without through public-private partnerships like CCCNet and Internet America.
There's no question in my mind that the public-private partnership, as we've developed it in Chambers County, is the way to go. The model that the administration envisions, their vision today, is already on the ground working in Chambers County, Texas.
The broadband connectivity opens the door for jobs and other opportunities to rural America, like the electricity being brought to rural America back under the REA 30, 40, 50, 60 years ago. Because of bringing broadband connectivity, we're going to see the ability to develop good jobs, new jobs in rural America that heretofore have never been available and would never be without this broadband connectivity.